Hi, I'm Victoria O'Leary, and I chose to research the difference in learning online versus a face-to-face environment. I actually picked this topic prior to the craziness that has turned every classroom upside down. In the past 3 months, nearly every school and college has transitioned from traditional on-campus classes to what has now been dubbed Zoom University. Students living at college have been forced to return home and finish their studies for the semester in isolation, relying on virtual lectures and class meetings to learn the material. It has been a difficult transition for students and professors both, but I chose to look at the effect that online learning has on student performance. There have been a number of research studies done comparing these two methods of learning in the past. Several experiments I looked into compared outcomes using student GPAs, exam grades, etc., and found no significant difference between student performance and whether they were taking a class online or in person. This was a positive finding given the circumstances because it shows that online learning can be just as effective as in-person learning. However, these results don't hold up as a strong predictor of how students fared with the switch they had to undergo this semester. It will be necessary to see similar research conducted for this school year in order to understand how student performance is affected as a whole when having to finish classes online that they started in person. Another study I looked at compared student results using final grades, but also asked for students' feedback on what they thought. This drew in some of the more negative aspects of online learning. Students sent in comments saying things like, the person-to-person contact is completely lost in the mix, and it's a disservice to us to ask ourselves to teach us the coursework. This brings into question the future of education in a post-pandemic world. Universities and students alike are suffering immensely from the requirement of completely shutting down school mid-semester. And although this one has come to a close, the future is still quite uncertain. I'm hopeful that college life will slowly return to normal, but I also wonder if it will ever be the same.